Apple is playing defense, and the iPhone 18, still months away from launch, is already revealing more about what the company is afraid of than what it's planning to release. Reading between the lines of the leaks, you can see a company that isn't confidently leading the industry but is scrambling to catch up, patch holes, and try to maintain the illusion that it's setting the pace. One of the clearest signs is pricing. According to analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, the entire iPhone 18 lineup will stay at current price points despite skyrocketing memory and storage costs. On the surface, this seems generous, but Apple has never been the company to take a hit for customers. So why the sudden restraint? The uncomfortable truth is that Apple is losing ground. Samsung is dominating the foldable market, Google is winning the AI narrative, and Apple knows it can't afford to give consumers reasons to explore alternatives. Crumb tracking shows that more buyers are hesitating or considering competitors, so Apple is protecting its ecosystem. The real money isn't in the phone itself, it's in services like iCloud and Apple One. The iPhone is merely the entry fee, and Apple knows that high entry fee is starting to feel too expensive. The camera upgrades tell another story. The iPhone 18 Pro is rumored to feature a mechanical variable aperture on the main camera, allowing the lens to adjust like a human pupil. This is impressive technology, but it's been around for years in DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, and even Samsung phones since 2018. That Apple is introducing it now suggests it's less about innovation and more about differentiation, adding features when they're strategically necessary rather than when they first become possible. Similarly, the front camera is jumping from 12 to 24 megapixels, finally addressing a weakness Apple has ignored for several generations. With content creation and social media driving consumer priorities, the front camera's quality has become increasingly important, and Apple is acknowledging what competitors already know. Even smaller changes, like the simplification of the camera control button, reveal Apple quietly admitting past mistakes and adjusting features based on real-world user feedback rather than tech press opinions. Apple is also making strategic moves with connectivity. Rumors suggest a partnership with SpaceX to expand 5G satellite internet capabilities, potentially bypassing traditional carriers. While full satellite data connectivity isn't here yet, Apple is laying the groundwork to control more of the network stack, continuing a trend of reducing dependency on partners. The dynamic island is shrinking, moving toward under-display Face ID, but this is largely a visual tweak for the spec sheet rather than a meaningful improvement for most users. Similarly, external design changes are subtle, focused on color matching and finishing rather than a complete redesign, reflecting the limits of how much Apple can differentiate the iPhone physically without reinventing the product entirely. Battery and performance upgrades are real, and Apple is delivering meaningful internal improvements, but what's missing is a paradigm-shifting feature. The iPhone May 18th sell millions, garner positive reviews, and offer solid improvements, but it doesn't dramatically change the landscape. Apple is excellent at refining technology, but the leaks show a company responding to competitors rather than forcing them to respond. Samsung and Google are pushing boundaries more aggressively, while Apple is playing it safe, relying on brand loyalty and ecosystem lock-in. The iPhone 18 is shaping up to be a strong, capable device, but the underlying story is about a company that may be losing the hunger to lead, trading bold innovation for incremental improvements. And more than megapixels, variable apertures, or satellite modems, that question, whether Apple can still define the future of smartphones or is settling for winning today, is the story worth watching.